Chaos.
Alright, what is up, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. And I know I've said this before since I've gotten the new streaming setup, which isn't even that new anymore. I'd say I've been streaming here about almost 2 months, actually, in the Chaos Cave, too. But I think one of my favorite things, beyond just having all the consoles here at my convenience, which I had in the old setup, is just how fast, and again, this should not come as a surprise, but just how fast this all is. So, for a little perspective, it's a little after 10 o'clock here. I woke up at about 9:30, took a shower, put some wash in, and basically set this up in like 5 minutes. Like, literally. From computer on to program to, everything being on, and I'm on the intro now, and Bex is saying she has Mountain Dew. Like, that all took like maybe 6-7 minutes, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. I would have to turn on my other computer, take a shower, and wait that maybe it would be loaded by then. What's going on, Bex? Welcome to the show.
Bex is
Nice to have you
here.
back as
Alan
always.
Muslim Johnson.
I myself am coming back to this game, and this is crazy. Yeah, before when you said fast as fuck, it meant that my voice was just high pitched from the other computer, which, by the way, I got a lot to talk about on that as well. So I listened to the first hour or so of Retromania, where everybody said that terrible noise was there. And that was a terrible noise. Like, I'm listening to that, I'm like, I've never heard that. I mean, it really did sound like something was just fighting it out there. I have, because I think I only play it like once a year. In fact, the last time I played it was October 10th of 2024, so... apparently the original game is also on here, but anyway. Just want to check the input lag real quick. Seems to be alright, because this is an Xbox 360 game, and when I say it's an Xbox 360 game, it's playing on the Series S, but for some reason it loads it like a 360 game. It's weird. It's almost like when you play a Wii game on Wii U. Like, it acts like it's playing a different system. Like, it actually did the Xbox 360 loading screen. I'm like, am I playing an Xbox 360 game on this? Or, it's weird. But anyway. Okay, so there's a bed. Talk about, like, no context. So, I look like a mermaid, and there's a bed. Do I stand on the bed? Do I have a cattail? Like, what the hell is this costume? Game really is madness. And I never really knew how to play it. Even when she jumps, it's like an awkward, like, double, triple jump that you don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, or... I completely forgot what I'm doing here. Is there, like, a button that, like... Is there, like, a This is only chapter 2? Wait a second. I can swear I got further than chapter 2. At the same time, I can't prove that because I don't remember more. She's got the little flutter jump. What does it say? Tenez, the Prince... Oh, the Dance of Death? The dance... It's some kind of Spanish thing for the Dance of Death. That can't be... Are those God of War logos? Those are God of War logos. This game almost reminds me of, like, It Takes Two with some of the twisted, like, imagery. I mean, I know it's not It Takes Two, but... kind of this weird, twisted Toyland looking place. And, oh, okay, where'd those go? Hello? Actually, I don't remember this at all. Is that actually Toten... Did it say it in German? I know that Toten Tanz would be the Dance of Death. I didn't even get to read it because the poster's kind of obscured. Collect the 4 blocks to start the challenge. Oh, great. It's one of these puzzles that I never liked as a kid, where you had the thing and you had to slide all the blocks to make that sad little boy there. That sad little boy was me, by the way. True story. I don't get any royalties for that, though. But it must be done in a finite number of moves. I'm guessing that number is 5. Or thump. Okay. What's the cat do? That's the Cheshire Cat.
The proper order of things is often a mystery to me. You too?
It sounds like a twisted Frasier. Oh, okay. I just have to hit X, and it just poofs it over there. I need the poster now. This is unsettling. Like, this isn't really like a Halloween game, but I kind of treat it as one. And I could play this game anytime. And just for some reason, it's usually October I play this game. Okay. I think you're right. I think it is Toten Tanz. Okay, that's a sword. How do I drag these pieces? No, that's shooting. How about I just shoot this thing? No, 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 no. That thing does not care at all if I shoot it. Alright. How do I drag the pieces? Is there a controls button? Controls button, you know what I mean. Control menu. What's the one that says grab puzzle piece? Yes, I know the L stick is for control, like movement, generally. Anyway. How you doing, Bex? Happy Tuesday, if there is such a thing. Get the game baby steps. It's new. I bet it is. Is it actually like good? Like I don't know why that title does not exactly thrill me, but you can hold this button. Doesn't do anything though. Okay. Do I have to like talk to this thing again to trigger it? Did I not get all the pieces? Is that the problem here? These little Stonehenge pieces here. I mean, I am looking to add some more things to my Halloween repertoire. What is that? Whoa, hello. Does she have a dodge? Okay, she does. I was like, this is gonna be very clunky without some kind of dodging maneuver. It's super funny. You have to walk around basically to control. Oh, that sounds awful. Am I like a ouch? Am I like a robot or a person? I don't know why that would matter, because either way, it just sounds terrible. It sounds like the game Knack, where you have to like build your character kind of like out of pieces, but at least then you can walk. Whoa, okay. Whoa, what the heck? Not cool. Okay, I know that's like her special whatever move. This is terrible. I thought this mode, I don't know if you can't die in this mode, but this is supposed to make her like stronger for a short time. It's almost like Bayonetta's like superpower mode. Oh, damn it. Went to the ground. I feel like I would pay about $2 for that game. Oh, I can go into that mode again? I did not know that. One of these games I want to like more than I do. Like, I like the art style. I like, obviously, you know, I've always been a fan of the Alice in Wonderland universe, kind of the trippiness of it, but, like, this game has some issues. I thought she had, like, a shield for when this guy does his big attack. Like that. What just happened? Like, I can't hit him, but he really can't hit me either. Is this still part of the same level? Can I shoot him? That was a bomb. Okay, I just died. I say I was pretty much close to dying anyway. Hey, yo. Would you like to continue? Yes, why not? Combine range attacks with deflection. Okay, deflection was the thing. That's where she puts up the umbrella or whatever. Okay, so I'm back here again. Like I said, it's a capable game. Like, I can see why people would like it. Being this game. Like, there's definitely stuff to do here. Okay, next time I get to that challenge, I'm gonna actually, like, read what it says. Imagine that. You know what other game I do want to return to sometime is Dave the Diver. That had some addictive gameplay elements. Oh, it really is total intense. I don't know what the other two said. Help me out. Why is everyone's voice so quiet but mine? Help me out. I can't hear that. Written by something. Starring something. Okay, this time let me, like, read the controls. If it gives me to them. Gives them to me. Collect 4 blocks. Slide. It doesn't tell me how to slide the pieces, though. Says you were something and then you find your way back. No idea, just saw Pete meets. I mean, again, if it's like a $5 or $10 game, it might be worth a look. Oh, $20. Well, that's a little more. That's $10 per leg. But it must be done in a finite number of moves. Okay, but how do I slide them? Do I just stand on them and then move over?
The proper order of things is often a mystery to me. You too?
Okay, this seems to be the only one that's not, like, in there already that you have to collect. PS Plus Premium. I don't know if I have the Premium tier, because I think I wanted to try the Plucky Squire, but that was only in the Premium. Okay. Well, this looks like it's like on top of this one. It doesn't tell you how to slide these. Okay, that's a bomb. I feel like this is also like an optional challenge. Like, I don't know if I have to do this. This weird-looking stuffed animal here gets very quiet after a bit. Okay. No. Like, if I want to start this challenge, how do I start it? If I even do. Which, honestly, I don't know if I do. I'm starting to think I don't. Alright, well, I'm just going to move on unless that thing's going to stop me. Which means over here, we're going to have some enemies or something. Wait, what? I just ended up back over here. Okay. Oh, what are these guys? Alright, got some more golden teeth. Do that thing on... You have to do that thing on the stuff next to the other thing. You have to do that thing on the stuff next to the other thing. I mean, there was something up here, but I already collected it. Can I climb this? No. Looks like you'd be able to climb that, right? You would think. Oh, games. Oh, there is something here. Like, this is like kind of a... Either a bounce pad or a button or... Whoa, it's a bounce pad, alright. I feel like I'm in a Sonic game. Frankly, I have no idea. I don't either. Oh, okay, there we go. I feel like I did this part already, though. Is there like a map? There's gotta be a map, right? There's not a map, unless it's on another button. Because I know I got around this before, where I didn't have to do anything with those puzzle pieces. I think it's probably just a bonus challenge. I also don't... It doesn't give me the button to move these. Like, nothing moves them. It's clearly out of order, but... I mean, I'll just fight those seashell creatures again if I get back to them. Yeah, they were over here. I don't know if even fighting them is going to do anything, though. Can't go up here. Is she dead already? Okay, no. How do I use... There's like... She's got like this umbrella she can pull out to like deflect the projectiles, but it's got to be done in like a certain time. She's dead already. Alright, she's dead already. Before it took like 20 hits to kill her. That was like 3 hits. Damage output greatly increases during hysteria, but enemies can still defend. I swear the bed did something too. Like last time I sat on the bed and like it just started floating, or maybe that already happened. Maybe I go this way this time. I don't think I can. But frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. You know, the funny thing is, these are like the best parts of the game because the other half of the game takes place like in the real world where, you know, you just walk around old England and it's okay, but that's where all the story is. But I don't play these games for story. I want the quirky little trippy things, which some of these challenges are kind of fun. This one, not so much. Let's see, can I just not go to that thing and just go the other way? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about that yet. That's another good question. This is like, I think these are all supposed to be like her dreams or nightmares, so like... Damn it, I was trying not to trigger that. Like, I like the ones where she's in like the card world, you know? Or like, the last one was steampunk. That was kind of cool. You were in like this kind of steampunk looking factory. Other than that, I don't think any of this is really happening. Like, I think it's one of those things where she's in a mental asylum and this is like what she's seeing. And every now and then it breaks you out of the illusion. And that's why the game is interesting when that happens, but the actual gameplay is extremely clunky. Maybe I have to, like, do these before I get the other one. Oh, no, they already just fall right in. So I can grab this other one, that's fine, but then what? I do enjoy watching Bikini Bottom. Speaking of Bikini Bottom and other characters that shouldn't be in a Sonic game, the new Minecraft festival's like this week. I need to get them, but aren't they already in the thing? Oh, hold on, what's he saying?
The proper order of things is often a mystery to me. You too.
Okay. But the only one that moved out of there was that one. Unless maybe I have to beat those enemies in the other room to get the other things? Or, no, this is the same area. I just went around to get to it. I don't even remember having to do one of these slidey puzzles. This is probably why I gave up last year and never came back. I'm like, oh, I'll come back to this sometime. Yeah, a year later. But I thought they meant, like, push them all around on here. Like, there's already 5 pieces now because I grabbed the 5th one. Like, these are all on here. They're just in the wrong order. This has to go down. Actually, where does this one have to go? This has to go over. There's just no clear direction on how you move anything if you're standing on it. To be fair, even if I return to this game tomorrow, I wouldn't know what to do because I'm not gonna get any smarter here. I know this is another way to go entirely. Like, this is not the right way to go. But maybe it would lead me somewhere. I'm gonna try to fight the enemies again. If that doesn't work, then next time I'll try that route with the jellyfish-looking things. Even though I think I went that way already. I think that's how I got here. I say I think because, I mean, it's hard to remember a game you played a year ago, what exactly you did. The one that's really annoying is the one up there, because I know that there's a way to deflect those things that he's firing. Those things dive at you really fast. She is not a fast character. Normally I wouldn't care, except the enemies are stupid fast. It almost reminds me, I call that the Mega Man syndrome, where your character doesn't move that well, but everybody else does. So, like, it's okay if the game's not focused on speed or whatever, but... Wait, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Alright, she's got a move. I wish it showed it. So I've done it before. She opens the umbrella at the last second to bounce those things back at the enemy that's shooting them. Isn't there, like, besides controls, doesn't it show, like, skills, dodge, fire range weapons, Move, click for hysteria, toggle range weapons. Maybe I have to toggle my weapon first. The hobby horse is kind of useless here. Or I could just stand there and get hit with that. Alright, he can't hit me from here. I mean, the best I can do is just get really close to him. Or I could just get shot again. You jump on the platforms next to it. I can. That's what I was trying to do, I think. I can swear there's a freaking... Nah, because he blocks the stab. You're supposed to stun him by, like, knocking the attack back at him. She has, like, an umbrella, and I'm trying to remember how it works. No. Weapons. Not the hobby horse, not that thing. I could swear she has an umbrella. Toggle range weapons with that. To use the umbrella, press and hold the dedicated block deflect button. Often E or right mouse button. Oh, that sucks. What would that be on here? Or it probably is only relevant when I'm in a battle. I thought it was the right bumper, but the right bumper is a dodge. Like, I thought the equivalent would be the right bumper on the Xbox controller. It's not the... That does the firing. The R trigger. What is... L trigger just aims it, I think. Yeah, L trigger's like your kind of, you know, third-person shooter aim button. Alright, let's get this over with. The Dance of Death. Hit A. Oh, I think that's actually one of the few buttons I wasn't hitting. If this thing ever stops talking, I can try it. And I will try it. Momentarily. This better be the best puzzle I've ever seen. I mean, I already know what it spells. Yeah, but see, these pieces, like, instantly disappear and go into the thing. Like, once they go down, I can't move them. See? They're gone. Oh, yep, you're right. Oh, look at that. Nice. So that's how I'll counter that. But I think it's not enough just to hold it. If you hold it, she just blocks it. You have to, like, hold it, and then, like, as soon as it hits you, you have to, like, hit the A button. It's really annoying. It's just weird that when those go into the puzzle, they, like, just instantly poof down into the puzzle, like, into the floor. Cheshire Cat, as you would expect, offers no insight.
You too.
Thanks, Cheshire. That did a lot. Alright, at least we have the button for that. I'm going to try fighting these enemies one more time. If that doesn't work, next time I'm going to try the other route. Ah, jeez. It's like enough just to focus on these closer ones. Really? Damn it, that was a quick death. We're dying right now. Remember God of War and how I couldn't get past that room? Getting a lot of deja vu here on that. We'll see how much deja vu right now. Honestly, just want to skip that entire puzzle part. And I might, right after this. I really... Oh, no, I didn't skip it. How did I not skip it? I went, like, the other way. Oh, boy. I like how that one piece is right there. There must be other pieces, probably. Maybe you get another one if you beat that enemy. We'll find out if I ever beat the enemy. Yeah, see, that just blocks it. Damn it. I could just fight these a-holes one-on-one. Or not. Damn it. Did that kill her? Or... Okay, no, I'm still alive. There we go. Come on. Yeah, see, like, he's, like, already recovered. God damn, see what I mean? Like, he already recovers from that, and then by the time you get a chance to hit him, he just smacks you around. That is a shame, though. Hey, we're getting there, kind of. Like, I'm just ignoring that whole puzzle part, because, I don't know. I know I've beaten that crap thing before. I don't even know if I have to beat that crap thing to keep going. I might not. Or I might. Oh, okay, you can skip it. It's the back button.
It's ruined. If I can't put it back together, Papa don't cry,
Oh, shit, I hit the button. That was way too soon. Damn it, he's already back. Wait, did he lose? He lost the gun arm. So how? He's not even going to be able to shoot, right? So how the hell do I beat him now? Like, he can't shoot. He lost the cannon arm. Do I just leave him up there? I mean, he can't really get me, but I can't get him. So, okay. Just gonna move on from that. I can shoot him. Doesn't seem to do anything. Alright. Try the other way. Oh, wait a minute. think this locks me out. Like, I don't think I can get through this door until all the enemies are beaten. So, never mind on that one. Now, there is another way to go, but there's no, like, hidden platforms or anything. So I, like, have to fight him, don't I? I just don't know how to do that. How did he hit me from there? Again, because he was, like, a step above me. And he, like, hit his fist on the step that was not even where I... Whatever. More disappointment for the rest of our lives. Unless I have to just use the umbrella on him. I don't know. I really should have played baby steps. I feel like it's baby steps to beat this game. Hey, yo. Well, guys, you really accomplished a lot today. We haven't gotten there yet, but it feels like one of those days so far. We'll see. I'm just skipping this. Yeah, I know. I do enjoy should have played baby steps. Alright, first, before I even fight that guy, I gotta take out these other ones. Can't see. Ow. God damn it, I really am dead again. This really's never gonna end. Lost souls might not be all bad. Well, so far they've been pretty bad. More lost souls right now. Ah, boy. It's like I want to skip that so bad, it just will not let me. I mean, it will, but I still gotta, like, see the stupid cutscene. Alright. So now I gotta... like, knock one out as fast as you can, and then just move around the course a lot. When they get buried in the ground is actually when it's best to hit them. Or I could just stand here and get eaten. Right there. That one's dead. Hit this guy. I think there's one more. Besides the big guy. Maybe not. Damn it! Damn it, I avoided it! I'm so tired of this. Yeah, I freaking avoided that attack! The second one, anyway. Let me try the other way. I think it's more of a platforming way, but I also don't know if I can even take it. I don't know. So this way we can stay straight past the puzzle part. Go up here. Okay. So maybe I do need to do this part. Or maybe I need to fall to my death. I don't know. I really did just fall to my death. Oh, okay. At least it doesn't, like, instantly kill you. Oh, alright, hold on. There's another piece there. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Her jump is really not meant for this kind of platforming. Yeah, I really should have. Dude. I need the little guy to stand on that. That doesn't... Hold on. Oh, shit. I thought that was gonna, like, bounce me up or something. Well, it did not. I don't know how long that door stays open for. So even if I land on this... How do I get... Oh, okay. This is so annoying. Alright, that's saying to use one of these guys. Thing is, that door is not going to be open. The only way to open that door is to go to the side there. Don't worry about the bomb guy right now. Okay. So. You drop the bomb on here, if it lets me. If it lets me being the key word here. Oh my god, it's right there, dude. Okay, here we go. She got like no ledge grab or anything. I don't know what's better, trying to do this platforming or trying to beat those enemies. Either one's kind of annoying. God, the platforming's so bad. The platforming's so bad. I know it looks easy, but it's really not. It's so badly done. Like anything that's not exactly on that thing, it's just like, nope. What was that? That's the thing I do. That's why this is annoying, because I know how they're supposed to work. It really is sad trombone time. Just a whole montage of this with sad trombone over it. It's like, I've got to, like, see the whole picture here. I also know I don't have much time to get over there because this door only stays open for, like, a second. Actually, I might be overthinking this. Oh, you bitch! Oh my god, I was right there. I was right there. Okay, it's not as hard as I think then. I don't know why it puts those other platforms there, but... It's literally making like 2 jumps. Alright. The other things are just there to confuse you, I guess. Okay. Okay, so you can do that. Alright, just start it again if you do that, because you're not going to get it otherwise. It's like some N64 level platforming here, even though I have like a full, you know, twin stick setup on an Xbox controller, but that's alright. Oh my god, just go. Holy crap.
Quickly! He could be here any minute.
I don't know who that is. How do I get back? Probably the same way I got there. Alright, so we got another piece of the puzzle. And then the other one is over here. Say, if I lose here, I do not feel like doing that again.
I need the poster now.
Right, do I have enough pieces to do this?
The proper order of things is often a mystery.
Yeah,
to
that
me.
does not help.
You too.
Let me guess. I have to get the last piece by beating those enemies, probably. You're right. There are two missing. Which means one of them is probably where the enemies are, and then there's probably one after that. Was this always here? Okay, hold on. There's a secret here. Oh, there's another one. I'm really hoping they're all in this area. I don't have to fight those enemies.
Together.
Maybe we have to put back together. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I like what this game can be. I feel like I've said that about a lot of games. I said that about what was it called? Chainsaw Lollipop or whatever. I thought that also could be a better game. It's like I like the concept, but then in practice, not so much. So I still need one more, and I have a bad feeling I know where it is. It's in that area where the crabs are, but that means if I lose, I probably have to find them all again. Okay, there's like, is there any other area where it's like kind of hidden by something? I thought I saw something somewhere else here, but I think I have an idea. It's not a very good one, but I have it. Can I upgrade any of my weapons, by the way? 497 teeth. So, no, not quite. I don't know why the currency is teeth. I'd probably be better off not knowing. But there was another way to go. If you went here. It says glasses and then this way. See, I thought maybe this like disappeared or something. Fuck. So where does this doesn't go anywhere then? Or does it go the other way? No, that just goes back to the house where I was, where the last thing was. Ooh, that was close. I don't know what the sunglasses mean. Can't break it, kaboom. God damn it, maybe I can. Alright, well, let me try to go back there then. That is the bunny bomb, but that's saying to go that way, which is what I was doing before. Dude, hit the button. There you go. Oh, this is terrible. Holy crap, you can break it, kaboom. Good job, X. Oh, there's the glasses.
Keep troubles and torments at a distance where they may be easily forgotten.
It didn't find what I wanted, though, but it found something. So then where's the last freaking box thing? I'm gonna have to beat those enemies. God damn it. At least we recovered a treasured memory that I'll never remember. Well, that was somewhat good, I guess. I should have enough. Yeah, I do. I have enough to upgrade the hobby horse, at least. Into the better hobby horse. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, that's gonna kill some enemies. Oh, this is great. Fantastic. Oh, hold on, what's that? Block death. Okay. Block death. I mean, if I only have to die to get the block, I'm in no problem doing that. I think I have to beat the enemies to get the block. Get rid of one of them early, that'd be great. That just leaves the one guy. God damn it. I really hope I don't have to get the other pieces again. I have a feeling I'm going to have to get the other pieces again. If I have to get the other pieces again, then I'm just going to start on the enemy one, because that's the hardest one to do. That's kind of why that's really stupid. Which means I probably need the glasses again, everything else I need again. Yeah, because that one respawned, so why wouldn't the other ones respawn? Alright, grab this one. Now that I kind of know where I'm going, go to the enemies, get destroyed by them, and so on. Wait, it didn't even save that I upgraded my weapon? This game doesn't save anything, does it? Nope. That sucks. Basically, everything you do is just gone. So that memory I found, that's gonna have to be refound. I mean, I know there's another one in that little hidden rift or whatever, but that sucks. It's not like upgrading the horse even really did a lot in battle either, because I still got destroyed. And basically just enemies that take 2 or 3 hits, except for the big crab guy that can't be defeated.
Help me put the poster back together.
I'm trying to help you put the poster back together. I can't help you put the poster back together, because the pieces are just kind of randomly scattered all over the place, and you guys don't really know what the hell you're doing. But, you know, you didn't hear from me. You really might have heard it from me. Here we go. It's like we're absolutely sure that that's the only way to get the last piece. I think it is. So basically not going to waste any time on the puzzles until I get rid of these enemies. Go. Okay. Out of the way! Oh, never mind. See, it loses its arm now. When it loses its arm, I don't know what I'm trying to counter. It doesn't have a cannon, but can I shoot it? No, because it blocks it. If I go up there, maybe I can just counter the close range move? I fucking hate this. You can't counter his close range move. I don't understand. So part 1 of this, you break his arm off or whatever. Then you can't bounce the cannonballs back at him because he loses the cannonball. You can't hit him close range unless he's flipped over. Unless they throw a bomb at him. I have no idea. It's not like the combat in this game is all that complicated until right now. We're complaining for the rest of our lives. Yeah, I already know. Now I know why they call it the Dance of Death. Because you will die. Heyo. I really might be an American right now. I mean, technically she's British, so I can't. You know, I'm trying to put myself in the character. She's not American at all. Try to dodge that, and he's like, nope. Now he lost his whatever there. Alright, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Can I just throw a bomb at him? Okay, I'm in frenzy mode now. Oh, dude, that did it! Oh my god. Now where's that, though? Like, okay, I beat him, but now I gotta climb up there. Apparently without dying. Alright, hopefully that thing just, like, bounces me up there. It really was not my first try. Oh, God. Oh, just land on that, please. Alright, that is by far the hardest one to get. But now that I got it, I know where the other ones are. Now, does that mean I'm going to do anything with this knowledge? I don't know. It's going to depend on if I don't die, because you know if I die trying to get the other 2, or 3, whatever it is, I'm going to have to fight the crab again, at which point I'm just going to throw the controller across the screen and call it a day, because that's just how annoying this is getting. At least I can upgrade my weapon again, which is something I already did. I like that they put this one here, just to make you think it's going to be easy. Like, oh yeah, they're all right there. No, they're not, really. One of them has an annoying difficulty platforming challenge, and another one has a battle thing that should not be as hard as it is, but she only takes like 4 hits. And she can't walk through a freaking keyhole, so what does that tell you? We're getting frustrated right now. And I said Morning Madness, I didn't say whose madness it would be. It's apparently going to be mine. And of course, it's very fitting that it would be the God of War logo, which I believe is an Omega symbol. It's not like he invented that horseshoe thing, but still, it is fitting that that would be the symbol that is the bane of my existence right now, given my history with Kratos and those pesky enemies. I mean, isn't this close enough? Do we really need all this? You really might.
The proper order of things is often a mystery to me. You too.
Alright, good. Alright, we know where the last one is. I think. It's just hidden around some really annoying platforming ability here. Definitely not going to go for those glasses. Which, you already know that it's not going to remember that I unlocked those, but I ain't doing that. Alright, we have enough to upgrade the weapon. I mean, I do enjoy some games. I mean, actually, I enjoy quite a few games, but I mean, if I only did games I enjoyed, we'd only be playing like 4 games. I have been getting into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I finally unlocked the Supersonic difficulty, and it's actually really good. It's probably the speed the game should have been to begin with, to be honest. It's a little, obviously, fast, but it's not uncontrollable. Besides, how can I broaden my horizons if I don't play new things? I do enjoy broadening my horizons. I do enjoy having fun. I do enjoy having fun. Yeah, it's alright. Ooh, Stonehenge. Really does look like Squidward's house. Now I'm just thinking Bikini Bottom again. Damn it, that's already gone. I'm guessing there's not another way in. It's not really that hard of a jump. I mean, besides... Okay. She's gonna die. No, it doesn't really matter. I kind of need to get back here anyway. This is so frustrating. Thing's not even moving that fast. It's just the fact that she also does not move that fast. Got it.
Quickly! He could be here any minute.
That's it.
How does this work? Where did he
How does this work? Still the joy. I was gonna say, this is the next part of this nonsense. Alright, this has to go down. Got it.
resume our place before our remaining bands?
God, that was terrible. And my reward is to walk into a shark's mouth or a fish mouth, a very disgusting fish mouth. That was. Oh no, the puzzle was extremely easy. Yes, the game's difficulties not come from the actual puzzle. What the hell? Why are we in Kingdom Hearts now? Okay, well, thanks for destroying my only bridge across.
Impresario, you're a killer. The mastermind of a criminal enterprise.
I do say.
Not so either or, Alice.
And
Is that
I
Mad
did
Hatter?
your bidding.
You did a few errands, got your hands dirty, big deal. The show distraculates the crowd.
I do enjoy when the show distraculates the crowd.
Sailors, it's your time.
I'm always distraculated.
Time? The time has come to talk of ships and vegetables.
Can't tell if that's him or the walrus talking.
And whether pigs have wings and so on.
Enough of that, walrus. You start wailing about there being too much.
Enough of that, walrus.
Blubber for breakfast.
Shame on you, Carpenter. You made a promise.
I
Ah,
have
the
no
carpenter.
choice. One can't always do as one would like. I'd have thought
Okay.
you'd know that by now.
Oh, that was weird. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. So one of those enemies that's only invisible, like, until you deflect something at it. Oh no, this is something different. It's the drowned sailor. Hello. Ooh. I like how when he has the stars around his head, they're fish instead of stars. That's kind of nice. Game definitely has like a creative element to it, but it's just kind of annoying when the stuff in between that creative part is just not fun. God damn it, I really am dead. At least I can start from this part again and just get annoyed from this. Would I like to continue? Not really, but I guess I will. Yeah, that was a pretty easy puzzle, though. Alright, yep, we know. Here he comes. Oh, wait, now he's doing the bomb thing? That's not even what he looked like before. Damn, alright, that seemed to do a lot more damage. Where is he? Half her attacks miss. Dodge. Problem is there's like a million games that have done this better. God of War, Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, like so many games have done this hack and slash thing better, and it's like I know that, and I play like if this was the first type of game like this I played, I could understand it, but it's like I could do the same thing. Friggin' Shinobi's got like one of the best combat systems I've seen. It's a 2D game. Like I never feel like I don't know what to do against an enemy in that game. Like, but here I'm like I got 3 moves and I can't use any of them. It's just weird. Like, how limited the combat is, but then they make the enemies, like, really hard to beat. Like, they could either keep it simple or don't, but that's fine, but it's like, they try to do both. They try to give you this, like, not elaborate, but, like, you know, kind of like these enemies that look like they require some skills, but then they don't give you the skills to do it. Okay. And again, it's not a super... There's another one of these, or is this the same guy? Oh, now this is different, because now there's these guys, just to make it a little more fun. See, I'm guessing that the enemies are fish because we're in, like, the fish area, but, like, I feel like the enemies are fish even in the other levels, so I don't know. You guys ever read Adam? Oh, God, what the hell, I'm stuck in the ice. You guys ever read Alice in Wonderland? I don't remember the part where she fights the mutant fish, but I guess it's been a while. Things get changed in translation all the time. I personally don't remember this part, but again, you know, things change over the years. It's an old book. And you got through the looking glass. Maybe that looking glass was a fish tank. Yo. Terrible. Okay, where is he? Timing on that is so ridiculous. Can't. I can block it, but that doesn't get him. She's got 3 moves. Like, which one is it? I mean, obviously I'm going to die there, because after a while, it's just the same move over and over again. I don't know why the other one was easier to beat. More, right now. I actually don't remember being here, but that's alright. Could use a break from the main path. Another Halloween game I'm, like, debating playing. It's like, I feel like I play it just for tradition's sake as Medieval. It's like, it's a fun game, but, like, half the levels it gets stuck in, it kind of ends up like this, except at least those levels are more linear, so I can kind of get down with that. These levels are also fairly linear. There's some open parts, but... That's not the reason that this game annoys me. Not because it's linear or not. It's just the enemy combat is just so weird. In a game that really doesn't focus on that. But again, it's like I like the environment. Again, I'm not gonna play this game a million times, and I'm gonna keep saying again as if I'm defending this. Again, it's not that big a deal. You know, I only play this game like once or twice a year, and it's, you know, it's an interesting time when I play it. I remember really liking the factory level that came before this one. Okay, there's that douchebag. Can I just go through the gate? No, even though it looks like I could. Okay, am I supposed to shoot that? Like with my weapon? No. Hold on. Yeah, why would that make sense? Like, maybe I'm just supposed to go into that ship. I mean, that would make more sense. I feel like I just went around. That's all I did here. There's got to be a way, like, into the ship. Because I'm sure everything will get much better once I get into the pirate ship. Really will not get better once I get into the pirate ship. It might get better once I get into the pirate ship. What is that? Because there's, like, little clues here. That way goes to some old guy. Okay, I think I was over here before. By clues, I mean, it looks like they literally just drew them into the game. Like, go that way to do that. I don't know. Go up to go down. Go to the death zone. Alright, this is where the battle was. I think. Even though I feel like I was in the cemetery already. Yep. Hold on. Can I lock on him? I know he's here. I know this is where I've got to end up. And I'm pretty sure, if I know how this game works, or how most games work, after I beat these enemies, that giant skull gate's gonna open. Oh, I'm frozen, that's why. I'm like, why can't I move? I'm literally frozen. Not like the Disney movie of the same name. I'm not even gonna get to the part where I fight the frickin', what's his name there? The sailor guy. Oh, I'm hella dead. Well, at least we made some progress. If nothing else, I can't say, like, you know, we didn't get anywhere. We're still in Chapter 2. I thought we were on Chapter 3 or 4 at this point, because I think I've played this game 3 or 4 times, and the chapter takes about, like, an hour and a half or so. So I would have thought for sure we got through Chapter 2, if nothing else, but what do I know? Not much, apparently. I like that her outfit changes in between, like, levels, although I still prefer the classic Alice outfit, like the blue and white apron or whatever. This is like her mermaid outfit or something. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to change outfits in the level. I never really got that far. Is there anything, like, off this path other than death? Probably not. Why would it be that easy? It's like Balan Wonderworld. Well, no game's that bad. But it does remind me of Balan Wonderworld, how you have these open areas, but you can really only explore, like, little bits of them. The rest is just kind of there for scenery. Oh, that door slams immediately. That's dramatic. Okay. So, like, am I going for the sea captain? Am I going for the fish? Okay, I think I see what to do there. Just, like, shoot the bombs before he throws them, and then they blow up on him. Let's see, I can't focus on one enemy too long, because then I got these nutcases as well. Oh, they keep freezing me. That's why she gets stuck. I think after the 7th time I would realize that. I really am hella dead. Sometimes she dies, like, instantly. Sometimes it gives you a chance to use that, like, hysteria mode where she's, you know, on her last leg. Speaking of that other game you were saying, she's on her last leg and you can do, like, kind of a hyper angry attack, which is kind of how I feel right now, just hyper and angry. Actually, no, it's too early in the day to feel hyper and angry, but it's not going great here. I'm just not going to be honest about that. Could be going better. I did enjoy how easy that puzzle was, you know, considering how hard it was to get the pieces. They better make the actual puzzle easy, right? They did that much, I'll give them that. I only have 42 of those teeth or whatever. Those are your currency. See, I know something about the game. It's not a lot, but I know some. Okay, go for the captain. Just damage him a little bit, because I know the fish guys are coming. Yep, there they are. Gee, something out of Bioshock. Might be the only one who prefers Bioshock Infinite to the original. I like the original for the atmosphere, but Infinite to me just feels like a more complete game. And again, I'm not that far in that game either, but from what I've played of Infinite, like, I'm actually enjoying it a lot more. Just as a game. I don't think the story's as good. The story's definitely not as good, but you guys know me. I like to just play games to play them. Like, I mean, this game's got a good story, but you see how far that's getting me. Not getting me far at all. Like, I just want to play the game, you know? Like, I get to a point where it's like, if I want to watch the story, I'll watch a movie. Like, you know, like, the stories are great, except when they're, you know, trapped behind really annoying games. I mean, this is not the worst game I've ever played. Not even close. Like, I mean, I can still play it. It's still functional. And, you know, you get used to its quirks. I'm sure if I played it more often, I'd be better at it. I don't want to say good, but I'd be better at it. Kind of like the Frontiers Final Horizon and Sonic Frontiers, like... Oh, God, there's some good ones. You know, I thought for the longest time I would have said it was either Sonic 06 or, this is going to be a weird choice, Sonic Genesis on the Game Boy Advance, which is literally the first Sonic game, but it plays so badly that you may as well not be playing it. It's like 2 frames per second, the sound effects are all janky, and this is on a Game Boy Advance. This isn't on, like, a potato. Like, it should be able to play a 2D platformer from 1991. But I don't know if that's the worst game I ever played. Retromania has shown me a few that I didn't know were this bad, like Pac-in-Time, which I love Pac-Man games, but the way you have to navigate him is so frustrating. Like, to me, bad games are just frustrating. It's not even like the glitches. Like, I like glitchy games. I don't like games where it's, like, so bizarre how you have to do the simple things that you just don't want to do it. Like Balan Wonderworld. Balan Wonderworld is a technically sound game. Like, I cannot find a major glitch in that game. But it's like the way it has you do simple tasks, like jump, is, like, so stupid. That makes me more mad than if it just wasn't programmed right. Like, the easy answer would be to say Sonic 06, because Sonic 06 is probably the worst. I'm apparently dead, by the way. It's probably like the worst 3D Sonic game, just in terms of like how slippery the controls are, but then also the level design. Last Action Hero, which we saw during last Retromania, is an awful game, only because nothing hits. Like, it's one thing if it's a little glitchy, but like, you're hitting a baseball bat and it's going right through you. Like, there's a lot. I mean, I try to stay away from bad games on purpose, but, you know, growing up in the 90s, and let's face it, there were probably more bad games than good. Like, we all remember the good games. We all remember the Final Fantasy VIIs, Chrono Trigger, Mario, Donkey Kong. Like, we all remember those, but, like, for every Mario, there was, like, a, you know, janky one, you know? There were, like, 20 Sonic clones, 20 of everything, like... You know, we don't remember those games as much, but they were there. There were, like, hundreds of games, if not thousands, coming out in the 1990s. More games than today, because they seem to come out every month. And there were no patches, there were no DLC, so whatever the game was, that was it. You know, it was, but, like, we didn't really notice or care because that's all we had. Yeah, there were games that stood out back then, but then there were games that were lousy, but we were like, oh, it's lousy, whatever. We still had fun with it. There's a bunch of games that kind of sucked that I had fun with as a kid. Some of those old Spider-Man games, like the one we were playing, where it was like he was just hitting 3 times. Like, I'm sure I loved that game as a kid. Now I play it, and I'm like, all he's doing is hitting a guy 3 times and missing half the time. So, I mean, yeah, the ones that are memorable stand out, obviously, so we kind of forget about every Spider-Man one. Best game I ever played would have to be Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's been my favorite for years. Even if we want to go a little newer than that, it's Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. Most of my favorite games are in the mid to late 90s. I think my favorite, like, modern games, I would say my favorite Mario game is Mario Galaxy, which is not really modern. Came out in 2007. They ported it like 3 times, but that's a fantastic game. That really is. Basically, some of the best 3D platformers I've ever played are also some of the best games I've ever played. Astrobot from last year, I mean, like, in some cases you don't have to go far to find, like, in the last 5 years, all my favorite games are platformers. Crash 4, Sackboy Big Adventure, Astrobot. I think, what would I put as my favorite Sonic game in that period? I don't think it'd be Frontiers. Probably be actually Shadow Generations, like the actual Shadow part of it I thought was really fun. That's a pretty short game. You know, Metroid's always been up there for me. My Galaxy Remaster, I might get the Galaxy 2 Remaster, because I think you can just buy one. I don't think you have to buy both. Because I already have a Galaxy Remaster on Switch, and I mean, I'm sure they upgraded a little more for the Galaxy 1 Remaster, but having Galaxy 2 on a newer console would be nice, because Galaxy 2 is a great game. I always go back and forth on which one I prefer. I think I prefer the first one. But, yeah, I'd probably get the Galaxy 2 Remaster if I could just buy that one by itself. Just because I already have a Galaxy Remaster. I know it's not the newest one. It's from like a few years ago, but I'm not going to buy a second remaster of it. I always thought it was weird they didn't remaster Galaxy 2 the first time. Now I see why. But yeah, Crash 4 is a hugely underrated game. I love that game. Astrobot, obviously, speaks for itself. Game of the Year 2024. Yeah, I don't know. My favorite, like, older first-person shooter is Metroid Prime. The original Metroid Prime is a masterpiece. Like, I've never beaten a first-person shooter except for that game. I've beaten the campaign in that game. I've only 75% of the game. I haven't found everything. My favorite modern shooter, believe it or not, is Doom Eternal. I love Doom Eternal. And Doom the Dark Ages isn't bad either. I'd say the Doom games have kind of given me that Metroid Prime feeling without as much of the exploration. Metroid Prime 2 and 3 were okay. You notice I don't talk a lot about Metroid Prime 2 and 3. 3 was pretty good. 2 to me was kind of just a little too much with its environments. I'm hoping 4 is going to change that. I'm hoping Metroid Prime 4 will be my favorite modern shooter. Because right now it's one of the Doom games. I'd say it's Eternal. Because Doom 2016 is not bad either. I know some people think those games are a little too simplistic, but... Worst movie? Ooh, that's a good one. See, much like the games, like, you know, there's a lot of bad movies. Everybody remembers the good movies because they get all the critical acclaim, but, like, for every good movie, same deal. There's a bunch of bad ones. So, like, what's the worst one? The thing is, to me, a movie that's bad is not a movie that's, you know, like, oh, God, this is awful, because some of those movies I revisit. Like, Space Jam 2 is not a good movie. Space Jam 2, A New Legacy, but it's campy as hell. So, I mean, like, I remember it. To me, it's worse not to be remembered. Which is the same way with games. Like, if a game is so boring that you don't remember it, that's worse than it being just hilariously bad. So, I mean, there was a movie I saw, believe it or not. It was a Bill Murray movie, so you think it'd be pretty funny, pretty entertaining. I think it was called Rock the Casbah or something. Like, it was like a music type of thing. It started interesting, and again, I didn't expect it to be hilarious, but I mean, this movie was so boring that I can't tell you what it was about. I saw it in theaters. It was probably like 2.5 hours long. I don't know if that's the worst movie I ever saw, but it's just because it was so long. I think one of our friends fell asleep. I almost fell asleep. And I mean, Bill Murray might have been very good in it. I don't know. That to me is a bad movie. Some people might not agree, because it was probably better made than some of those lousy, like, B movies you see, like the really hacky ones, but... See, I'll take one of those, because at least you're having a good time laughing at it. Kind of like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. That movie was stupid. But you know what? I enjoyed it. Both as a Five Nights fan and just, like, in general. Oh my god, I think I finally beat this. Best movie. Wow, I should have seen that coming. I don't have, like, a definitive, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is always, like, my go-to immediate best game. Well, I don't know if I have, like, a best movie, like... Kind of like with games, there's, like, different movies. So, like, you know, my favorite Christmas movie would probably be, like, Jingle All the Way. My favorite Halloween movie, believe it or not, would be the original Beetlejuice, like, or Casper. But, like, I don't know if I'd put any of those the best movie I ever saw. Like, best animated movie would be, like, Lion King. Like, there's like, so many categories. I know my friends, most of my friends would actually say Spider-Man 2, like the original Spider-Man 2 with Sam Raimi's trilogy. That's like probably my favorite live-action movie, because now we're getting into that category. So, I mean, like, maybe Spider-Man 2? But I see, then the Batman movies are really good. So then you have to have, like, a whole separate category for, like, the superhero movies, and in particular, you know, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Like, they all have great movies. I mean, for a while there, Marvel was hitting it out of the park every few years, at least. You know, it seemed like there was a good Marvel movie coming out. Maybe not every year, but close to it. Now it's like you get one good Marvel movie like every few years. Like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was probably my last like really good movie by them. No Way Home was good, but I feel like it relied a lot on the past movies, which I mean, I guess superhero movies do that. What the hell's happening? All right, we're going to hell. I don't know what's your best movie, because I don't really have like a definitive genre movie. Like I like comedies. I guess I could do comedy. See, I could do that too. I could say what's my favorite comedy. Like comedy movie is different than a horror movie with an action movie, like, you know. And what's my favorite action movie? See, it's a different end. What the hell is happening here? Did I just enter like a boss rush? Not a boss rush, but like an enemy. Whoa, hello. Okay, so apparently I was overthinking this part. You just have to hit the bombs, like shoot them. There's not like one movie, like sometimes I have to be in the mood to see a certain movie. Like there's movies that I love, but I'm like, I don't really feel like seeing that right now. So like there's not a movie where I'm always in the mood to see it. Like earlier this year, I was in the mood to see Pixels, the Adam Sandler movie from like 2015 about video games, and it's like a comedy, kind of spoofing a lot of things. I'm not always in the mood to see that, but, you know, I was in the mood to see it then. I mean, I could say, then we got video game movies. Obviously, Sonic 3 would be my favorite video game movie, which is kind of funny, because I always thought Sonic 2 would be my favorite one, and I love Sonic 2, the movie. But, I think Sonic 3 just beat it out, because the freaking epic Sonic scene at the end, Super Sonic. Oh yeah, Star Wars. I saw Star Wars get mentioned. Obviously, that's an all-time classic. My favorite Star Wars movie would be Return of the Jedi. I feel like that's one of those where they could make a movie better than Return of the Jedi. They probably have, but like I'm just always going to be attached to that movie for just what it was. I don't know, but Interstellar was good. Yeah, no, Interstellar was a phenomenal movie. Again, it just depends on my mood. Am I in the mood to watch a 3-hour sci-fi movie that is interesting, or do I want to turn my brain off and watch an hour-and-a-half comedy? Like, that's, you know. You know what movie I thought was just painfully too long, which we watched, was the Justice League Snyder Cut. Like, I know everyone thought that was, like, the best version of that movie, and it probably was, but it was still, like, a 4-hour Justice League movie. Like, it did not need to be that long. Okay, what is that? Am I supposed to shoot that? Hello. Targeting this game is so weird. No. Of course, then it stops working. What the hell? Oh, I'm losing health. Alright, that's great. Can I get out of here? Okay, I thought I was, like, stuck in that area. That doesn't help. Okay, what am I doing here? Hold on. Oh. This is really stupid. I don't know. Right? It looks like you should shoot that, right? I can't see at all. Okay, this game sucks at platforming, and they're having you do some very precise jumps here. I knew there was no way she was going to land that. There was no way she was going to land that. Just based on everything I've seen so far, I'm like, that is a jump that I could make in 90% of platforming games. This is the 10% I couldn't make it in. I can't see. Okay, there we go. Why? This is legitimately... When I say this feels like a Crash Bandicoot level, I think there's a Crash Bandicoot level just like this, where you're in a temple, it's kind of dark, and the platforms move up and down, except you can see it well enough to do it, and the physics are much better. But I mean, this feels just like a Crash Bandicoot level that I've played before. And I think that's the problem with this game that gets me mad, is that it's doing things I've seen before, but worse. See, like, there's no way. Okay, there we go. I'm like, you better grab onto that. Like, the shooting is kind of, like, off. Like, everything about it's off. Like, it does things that other games do. It does platforming. It does fighting. It does... But it's all just a little off. Not enough that it's broken. But it's like, just, if you've played any of those kind of games, you'll be like, why doesn't this just work? Like, I'm obviously more platformer oriented. So the parts that don't work platforming bother me more than the parts that don't work shooting, because I don't play as many shooting games. But even I can tell the shooting is not right. It's not aimed well. The counters aren't good. The fighting is okay. Like, it's all there. Like, it's all in the game. Like, EA, it's in the game. It's just not well in the game. I feel like I was just in this area, but whatever. And it's all so aggressively average, as my friend John would say. Like, that literally looks like a Metroid. Like, not even, that literally looks exactly like a Metroid. Like, from the iconic game Metroid. Except with a crying baby face. Got this a-hole on top of it. Instead of Captain Ahab, I'm going to call it Captain A-hole. I mean, those things could not be any more like Metroids. It just, instead of claws, they got baby arms. What the hell? It spawned a couple spiky things, too. There was a bad Metroid game, by the way. It's called Metroid Other M. Which, the only thing good about that game is the story, and even the story's not that great. But it's probably the best part of that game. It ain't the game. Alright, stop crying, I'm gonna kill you, okay? But yeah, I know you're not a big Metroid fan, but that to me looks just like a Metroid. It's a floating blob with arms, and it charges at you. That's its attack. I'm trying to put baby in the corner here. What? I was gonna say, I don't know if it's actually, like, coming to the whole game, or they're doing some kind of festival event, I think, either tomorrow or the next day, where you can, like, try the new track. I think it's just the one track, I think. I think you just get Steve from Minecraft, and it's, like, a Minecraft-themed track. I mean, I'll try it. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but I'll try it. I've actually had a lot of fun with that game. Like, I've not been streaming it, but there's, like, a lot of extra modes in that game. There's a lot of customization. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think it's better than Mario Kart, which I know is like, oh, you know, Sonic fan thinks it's better than Mario Kart. But no, I just think it has more to do. I know it doesn't have the huge open world, but I have a lot more fun racing on less tracks that have all the changing dynamics. I do wish some of the single-player options transferred to online, because single-player lets you do stuff like customize the Crossworlds tracks. You can actually have, like, all 40 tracks in the game be Crossworlds, whereas in online, I think it's only 15. You can do supersonic difficulty, whereas I think in online it's always set to regular sonic speed. The supersonic speed to me should be the default speed. Supersonic speed is fast, but I think it works a lot better. I think the controls actually work better with the faster control scheme. It doesn't really make sense, but they do, I think. And some of those gadgets are really great. Like, there's one that lets you, like, kind of bounce off... What the hell? Lets you bounce off your opponents in kind of a cool way. Like, you get, like, a little boost of speed. It's hard to explain, but it works really well. I mean, some of it is stuff you can do with other racing games. Alright, what is this? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Why did I have a feeling that was going to happen, too? Like, that was actually so painfully predictable, I almost blame myself. Where am I? Am I, like, all the way back? Because I don't have that little God of War button here anymore, so I think I just got to... Ah, oh, damn it. Why does it do this? Where, like, now my health is going away. Okay, you can stop doing that now. It's like I have to keep up with that little... whatever it is. Firefly? This is almost interesting. Like, the premise would be fun if the platforming wasn't so bad. Like it actually is not that bad. Alright, don't go that way. What? Oh, God. Controls are ass. For a character that's essentially got a triple jump, it's actually, like, insulting how hard it is to control her. Like, they give you so many chances to readjust your jump, and it still just feels, like, really janky. Really? See, they can't give her, like, a ledge grab to just grab the ledge as a foot out of her reach. Like, that's really gonna, like, mess up the whole game? I mean, God forbid. We've only had ledge grabs in games since the freaking 90s. But don't let that stop you. You want to make... I mean, it's one thing that build difficulty into the game, but, like, that's just a feature that should be in the game. That's not, like, gonna ruin the difficulty of the game because if you're an inch off on a jump, you can ledge grab it. In fact, it would feel more natural, because in real life, if you almost grab something, you don't just slip off it like a stone. Dude, I can't see. I'm guessing I have to, like... Oh, dude, you cannot see a damn thing! Fuck. Oh my fucking god. That is the worst jump. That updraft is not what you think it is. Like, that is not an intuitive thing to think to do. She was like 1 pixel on that ledge, a ledge that I had no idea was even there. More frustration for the rest of our lives. And I'm figuring out now, you can't let that horsefish thing, whatever it is, get too far away from you. That's when you start losing health. This game is like allergic to ledge grabs. She's literally just stuck there. I'm just gonna let this happen. I know I could just move the stick, but you know what? This is more fun. That was more fun. Just gonna let her stick to the freaking ledge for no freaking reason. Such a weird route, too. It's like you go down and around, then up and around, and I don't know. I mean, I guess I give them credit for being a little more creative with it. Not your average thing. It's your thing. Do what you gonna do. Literally, I literally could not see that. I just kind of jumped where I thought it would be. I was gonna say, she died because the health got sucked out. I had no way around that. Not that I don't think I was gonna land that jump anyway, so I'm not really that mad about it. And now I'm back in the outside part. Alright, I think I did the middle one before, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, maybe. I don't know if it's a different one or not. I don't think it is, actually. I think it only lets you do one at a time, because the game's just that nice that it just wants you to suffer a little bit of the time. It doesn't want you to suffer all the way. But when you do, oh, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer quite a bit. More suffering right now. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy they're adding new tracks to Cross Worlds. I hope they add more, like, Sonic ones, but I mean, I don't mind that they're adding Minecraft or Mega Man. I think even Pac-Man's gonna get one. Oh, I gotta do this part again now. Huh, I think that one just died. I think he just fell, like, in the... I still say I think it's a Metroid ripoff. Or an Alice Troid, whatever we're calling it. Ooh, he came out of the ground. I say, I don't have a lot of health, so when or if I get to that next part, which is a big if. Jeez. Well, I do enjoy that one of my weapons is a rocket horse. Like, there is a certain absurdity to this game that I do like. I don't hate everything about this game. Things I do hate just kind of add up. Ooh. Oh, wait! Ah! I thought I got, like, a health as she died. I'm like, wait a second. That, like, thing of health just, like, fell as I died. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to play this little masterpiece. I know I went to the left there. I think I already beat that one. Can I go this way? Let me see if I can go this way. I don't think I can. I don't think it's open right now. I think even the game's like, yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Now, the game very carefully holds your hand and makes sure you play that part first, because that's the part you want to play. We're playing it right now. She gets in like this little outhouse thing, very fittingly, because, yeah. Little outhouse thing, the door slides shut, and it's like, oh, you're on your own. Float longer. Yeah, how about float at all? Because the floating in this game is questionable at best. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, here comes Baby Metroid, or Babe Troid, if you will. Babe Troid picking the city. Oh, that's what's doing that. Now, he comes out of nowhere. Give him a little smackaroo here. Give this thing a little smackaroo. I actually heard that Lego Party game is pretty good. I was on the fence about it, but I could use another Mario Party type of game. I'm a Lego fan. Watch out. Damn it. At least let me get to the lousy platforming die. I don't know what this mode's really going to do other than prolong the inevitable. This guy's right behind me, so I'm just like taking him out. Or not. Okay, did I get all of them? Even if I did, it's not really clear. Okay, now I did. Maybe. Alright, so this thing, I think it's supposed to guide me. I don't remember it going that way, but maybe I am in a different area. I remember that. And I remember that my health slowly gets drained if I don't keep up with that thing fast enough. Which, again, in a game that already has awkward at best platforming, you don't really want to be making fast jumps. Okay, I remember this. I should remember it. I've done it too many times now. This is one of those games where after you do the thing enough times, you kind of remember where to go. Because the lighting is awful. I'm not going for that thing again. Okay, now I'm losing health. This is really bad because I actually made it to where I had to. Hold on, stop. Right there, right there. Got it. Yeah, no problem. Could you maybe not suck my health next time? The last one's either going to be a boss or another one of those stupid puzzles. Hurry along, Alice. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, let's hurry along, guys. I am American. I don't like to be told what to do. I get defiant. More right now. Alright, get in the outhouse. That's what that looks like. It looks like a skull, you know, like a haunted outhouse, or a haunt house, if you will. An out-haunt. Oh, I'm sure this is going to be fair. This will be a nice, fair challenge. Are we going to skip the combat this time, or not? I'm going to say no, because I already see that click. Oh, what the hell? Those spiders? I think those are spiders. The third enemy type. There really aren't that many types of enemies in this game. In fact, I think this guy's just a reskin of the last, like, world's enemies. Instead of a sailor, I think they were something else. Did you ever play the game Little Nightmares? For some reason, that game really scares me. Like, I know it's supposed to, but, like, it's a very cartoony-style game, so at first I'm like, oh, how bad is this going to be? And it's just like, it's about the way it's presented. Because it's got a lot of these little black larva guys. That's why that makes me think of it. Except there's so much scarier. Ah, speaking of scary, I really am dead again. But no, Little Nightmares was, like, I didn't make it more than 5 minutes in that game. I was like, Not because it was hard, although it was kind of hard, but like it was just like when you died, it was so disturbing. I can't explain it. It was like a Pixar movie, but like creepy. Like it would go from nice to creepy super fast. Like this thing you thought would be just a regular creature would like open its mouth and just like a freaking anaconda or something. It was just sound effects didn't help. Which is probably why it's a good horror game, and probably why I don't like horror games. But like I was just nervous even when nothing was happening because I'm like, any minute now, something gonna happen. I ain't gonna like it. But no, just these little blobby guys kind of remind me of that game. But these guys are nothing. These guys just explode into little pixels. Like, they're fine. But like this game, they were so detailed. And they, again, weren't hard to beat. But if you didn't beat them, and they start, like, chomping your legs, it was very disturbing. Yeah, I think it was one of those games, too, where most things are like a one-hit kill. It's mostly like a, not 2D game, but like a top-down 3D type of game. It's really creepy. I think it's supposed to be like, you know, a kid's nightmare world where like everything, like the refrigerator and like household items have like, you know, kind of like really creepy qualities where you're like, oh, that's silly, like that's not gonna be scary. And sometimes it's not. That's what makes it worse when it is, because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's scary. You know, creepy talking refrigerator is not scary, but then when it like all of a sudden disembowels you, it's like, yeah, okay, I didn't like that. That did not make me feel good. Or never playing that game again right now. I mean, it probably is. I think it was like critically acclaimed. It probably is a really good game, but I just was not. And they're making a third one. That's what made me think of it, as well as all the other stuff. All right, I'm done here. Sorry, in a master whatever pieces of pieces. I don't know how to say that name, so I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up here real quick. Appreciate everybody watching this this attempt to play Alice, the Madness returning. Cannon crab armor is almost impregnable. Almost. We impregnated it earlier. Well, you know what I mean. But, yeah, no, that was fun. We will see in 2026 as far as Alice goes, although, you know, we might see it again. It doesn't have to be a Halloween game. It just so happens I play this most during Halloween. But anyway, it's nice seeing everybody today, this morning, whatever time it is for you all. Mostly Bex, but always nice to see Bex here in the morning. With the creepy game. I like the music. I like the aesthetic. It's like, you know, you try to think of something nice to say about the game. It's like when you have an interview with somebody and you're like, well, they really weren't that good, but they had a good speaking voice. Like, you know, that's kind of this game. It's like, well, it's got good music and atmosphere. You know, I know it came out in 2011, so I'm willing to cut it some slack there, but yeah, there it is. I got some other Halloween games on deck. Probably going to check out The Quarry at some point. That's another one where I don't remember how far I was in the game, but anyway. Thank you all again so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. And as always, stay chaotic and blur out.
Can